Welcome back to Call Her Lookingstar. Thank you all so much for tuning in for a very interesting episode. This evening we have once again a very popular artist from Nagaland. He was featured in Rolling Stone in the Next Generation in 2023, and I'm so happy that he'll be joining us this episode. Hi, I'm Looking Pamei and I'll be your host this evening. So let's all welcome Mr. KL Pamei from Nagaland.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Hi, it's really good to see you.
Same here.
You have no idea. We really appreciate you for coming over. And then we were wanting to talk to you personally. And then boom, you're finally here. It's all God planned.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay.
It's a pleasure. And really excited what we can come up with this episode. Yeah.
So would you mind sharing a little bit about yourself?
So hi guys. Hello everyone. My name is KL Pamei. My full name is Kubanglung Pamei. I'm from Dimapur, Nagaland, born and raised there. I belong to Rongmei Naga tribe. And I'm a musician by profession. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a full-time performing artist. I'm also a record producer, music producer, and just loving it.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay. We want to get to know you more. So we have listed down so many questions. So we'll just get into it.
Sure. Let's go.
So, and also speaking first, I think as a songwriter, singer, there is that urge to connect, to reach into depth, like in your own emotion and expressions, and then craft into melodies and lyrics. So can you please walk us through your creative process from ideas to finished song?
Okay. So for me, it depends from song to song. Every song has a different creative process for me. And but mostly the songs, it usually starts with a hum, with the guitar chords, just me trying to jam, you know. So since music is a hobby, it's a passion, so I keep on doing it every day. So naturally when I do that, it just inspires me to write songs. And honestly, I have that whenever I write songs, whenever I compose songs, I have this mentality of, I have to write a song no matter what. Even though I don't get inspired to, I think I should finish this song because if I keep on waiting for the inspiration, maybe it might never come. So instead of waiting for it, I just go towards writing songs, and I try to write every day.
Oh, that's
how,
cool.
yeah. And then after I'm done with the song, I usually give it to my producer, and then that's how we work together. We hire musicians. So 3, 4, 5 of us, we go on.
So you just write the lyrics by yourself or with co-writers?
So yeah, I do everything by myself from composing to writing the lyrics. Yeah, I usually starts with a melody. Then once I think that melody is good enough, once I think that it can go to a good direction, then I dress the melody with the lyrics. So usually it works like that for me. Yeah.
Okay. So what's your favorite song you ever wrote?
Okay, so my favorite song would be, there's a song that I wrote a few months back, and it's a Hindi song. And the reason why it's my favorite is because I never expected, or I never thought that I can, write a song in Hindi. And that song is, the first song that I've ever written without any help from, taking help from anyone. Even the lyrics, the melody, everything. And then, not bragging myself, but I actually really like the song and how it turned up. And I'm actually really proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, that would be it. It's the song. I haven't decided on the title yet, but hopefully it will be out next year. So yeah, stay tuned.
So like, how many, like, while writing that song, Hindi song, like, how did you come up to write those Hindi song?
So like I mentioned, I usually starts with a melody and with some guitar chords. So I was just jamming with the song, and I thought maybe this song can be a good Hindi song. So that's how I started to write. And what I'm focusing this time is I'm focusing to write more Hindi this time.
That's great.
And next year, let's see, but I'm not sure, but I have some few songs that I'm releasing in Hindi.
In Hindi?
So, yeah.
Like in album wise or
not
just?
album, in some few singles, 3, 4 songs. So just that motive in head, I wrote the song.
So what inspired you to write those Hindi songs? Like mainly?
So like I mentioned, I usually jam with my guitar most of the time. And then there was this one day when I was just trying to come up with a melody, and then I thought maybe it could go really well with Hindi lyrics. So I just recorded myself, and I just started, singing random words in Hindi. And then later on, I took it seriously, and then I wrote it down. I think it took me like just one day or some few hours to complete the song. And I was also quite surprised at how, it came in shape. And so, yeah, that's how it all started with that song.
That's very so great to hear from you. So, and I also wanted to know, like, while writing the lyrics, how did you come up with the titles?
For all my songs?
Yeah.
All of my songs? Okay. Title, it just depends on the songs from songs to songs. Like, whatever I find significance, if I find a significant word, I feel it's good for lyrics. I mean, it's good for title. I just picked it up and I just do it. Sometimes it's not from the lyric, it's just a random word. So basically, that's all, yeah.
Okay, so everyone's different with their writings. So a lot of people are like stop start, and what are you like while writing the lyrics?
You mean?
Stop start means either thak that kid, and next day I'll just continue writing this and that.
Acha. It's the same for me as well. For some songs, I just write it in like 30 minutes, 1 hour in one day. And some songs it takes time. Some songs I remember I wrote it, took me almost a year to complete it. So it depends from songs to songs. So yeah.
Is there a time you try your best to complete a song and then there's when you assume it wasn't good enough and then you just leave it behind? Is there a time like that?
Yes, there's been a lot of times. There's so many songs that I've written half and then I just left it like that. And with me, a very bad habit of mine is when I write a song, when I start writing a song and when I'm in process and when I don't like the song, I just scrap it off. I don't continue anymore.
Oh, but you just give it, right?
I don't think so. Maybe some, but I've almost forgotten all of the other remaining songs that I've not completed.
Okay. Yeah. So what's your favorite part of writing the song lyrics? Can you please tell me more?
Favorite part of writing song lyrics? Honestly, when I'm writing a song, I'm usually very desperate and usually very, not depressed, but stressed. So I won't say I won't say I have a favorite part of writing any lyrics, but the best part would be just completing it. I think that's the best feeling that I get when I, complete the song, the lyrics. And when I feel that it's good, I think that's the most fulfilling thing that I've experienced.
Okay, and I'll tell you one funny highlight story. The thing is that, I came to know you through one of my friend's status, and my friend is a very diehard fan of yours. And then I check out the status, and then I've been listening to it, but then I nangta Zene that song.
Yes.
Genmai, something like that.
Genmai,
Yeah. And then I was listening, and then I just heard the context of the line, like saying I nangta Zene, and I was like so surprised. Is this Rongmei guy? This and that. I was like asking him, and then he said yes, he's Rongmei guy, and I'm falling badly in love with his voice.
Okay.
That's why I come to know you from that.
That's great. Yeah.
Okay.
That song actually gave me a lot of listeners actually. That's not my first song, by the way, but I like to consider it as the song that made known to people who KL Pamei is. So yeah, that song has a very closely to my heart.
Yeah, that's good. Also, we wanted to know, as an artist, how did you handle setbacks and challenges early in your career?
Early in my career, right? Yeah. So the trick is to keep on doing it again and again until your weakness becomes your strength. So that's what I did as a kid. So I started off very late as an not artist, but as a performer. So there are many people, who start off very early, right? Like singing in churches. But for me, it was when I was 14 to 15 years old. I remember I was in class 9. That's when I had my first stage performance, and it was in schools. It was in a school solo competition. So that was my first performance. And since then, I've been just performing like in whatever opportunities that I got. small shows, the school programs, assemblies, and all these programs I've been performing. And I've messed up a lot of things. I mean, I've messed up a lot of performances, a lot of gigs. Also, earlier when I was starting with my music career, when people knew me, even those days, those days I've been like missing most of my shows because I was very nervous, very stage fright, right? So, and it took me many years. It was not just few months that I had to do it and then I overcame it, but it took me many years. Almost 5, 6 to 7 years now. And I think it was the experiences and the failures that shaped me to who I am today. So now that's would be my answer. Just keep on doing it. Challenges. There are some people who can't write songs, who can't finish a song. The trick is you keep on writing song, no matter how it sounds, or if it doesn't matter if it doesn't turn out good, but you keep on writing it, you keep on filtering it again and again. That's how you come up with a good song. You need to write 100 songs to be able to come up with a good song, right? One good song.
That's so true.
Yeah, so that's what was the case with me as well. I had to keep on doing it. Instead of running away from it, you have to go through it.
Okay, I think everyone makes mistake. So we just need to like never give up on ourselves, and then we have to find the best version of ourselves.
That's right. Learning from our mistake, very important.
Yes. So as growing up as a young artist, did you face any fears or sorrows that no one's gonna listen to your song?
Not really, actually. What I try to do is I just try to give my best. I just try to write my best, composed as good as possible. And it depends on the people whether they like it or not, whether they want to hear it or not. Well, my job is to give my best, and later it depends on the people.
Amazing.
So for today's sponsor, Green Neko, situated in the heart of Humayapur, Safdarjung, is a classic Japanese themed cafe serving delightful boba teas and poke balls alongside their Japanese menu. So they have sent us some few drinks. There it is. Right when we were feeling so thirsty, they are here to rescue us. So would you like to try some?
Sure thing.
There are like some few flavors. I don't know which one to pick. You just pick one for yourself and I'll get one.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'd rather do the honor. Which one do you want? We have tamo, lychee, mango, peach, strawberry.
Strawberry. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
So sorry the videographers won't be getting any.
Yeah. So sorry.
Maybe I'll go for mango. I think tano is it's a yam leaf flavor, right? This.
It is. I think both the cameramen want
both
it.
the cameraman can
mix
water and drink it with it.
Yeah.
Let's cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Green Neko, for this.
Thank you.
I was going to say delicious, but I'll say it after I drink it.
Yeah. Okay,
Let's
we
go.
can do the cheers.
Cheers.
Green Nickel always.
And forever.
So good.
Nice.
Let's continue it. So, who were your musical influence growing up, and how have they shaped your song?
Through the journey, there's been a lot of people who has influenced my music from time to time. But one person who would be worth acknowledging would be my uncle. His name is Martin Dailiam. So my uncle and I, we have just few years gap, like around 6 to 7 years gap only. So he was more like a elder brother to me, and I would always love to spend time with him. So I would say in one way he was my hero growing up, because he was a very good guitarist. He was a very good guitarist back time, and then I used to see him, performing everywhere, like in churches, beat contests, concerts, all this, everywhere. So seeing him perform, that really inspired me. And then I was like, when I grow up, I'm going to be like my uncle. No? So that's how, he influenced me a lot. He was the one who taught me how to play the guitar as well. So we used to spend time, singing, playing guitar together. And also, see, I'm a music producer by profession as well. And so I work with different clients. I make music for them. I mix music for them. So even that, music production, it was introduced to me by him only. So that's how I picked it up from there. And that's how, my passion grew again more for music. So all credit goes to my uncle, Martin Dalian.
He must be very proud of you.
Yeah.
Seeing you growing up to be like such a like passionate musician. So
He is not active anymore in the music scene. He was doing his engineer studies, and then later now he's working. So, but he's really talented. You can find him on YouTube as well. So yeah.
So moving back to another question, like, is there a particular song or album that holds significance, personal meaning for you? And I wanted to know why also.
Okay.
Is it about it's very good?
I'm trying to finish this.
Yeah, just finish it out. It's okay. Take your time.
Okay, so nice question, by the way. So I would like to take this opportunity to say one thing. I love my people. I love my Zillengrong people. I love my Rongmei people. And
That's so very kind of you.
yeah, and it really, breaks my heart to see so many divisions amongst our people. Yeah.
Indeed.
And the reason why I'm saying this is because there's this one song that I worked with few of my friends. It's called Hey Rongmei Goi. I don't know if you have heard it.
I
You guys
do
have heard it?
heard it.
So
That's good.
that song, it's actually a song that we made for one Jubilee, for one of our village Jubilee. And so the song, it talks about being united as a Rongmei people, being united, uplifting one another, being joyous, being victorious amongst others. No? So that song holds a very deep meaning to me because I love my people and I want to see us, being one, united as one, and striving together as one. So yeah, that'll be my
So
answer.
yeah, united we stand, divided we fall.
Right.
Also, what has been one of your most memorable live performance? And what make it so special?
The most memorable live concert would be when I messed it up and then I can't forget about it.
You just keep on thinking.
Keep on thinking and keep on cringing over it. But okay, on a serious note, it would be I had a concert 2 years or 3 years back, I think, in Imphal. So that was my first concert in Manipur.
Okay.
It was in Imphal around
When was it?
2022, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong. So it was held in this Excel Billiards. So there I performed, and then the show was jam packed. I mean, we sold out the show, and then the place was jam packed. It was full of people, and then they were singing to all of my songs, and then we were singing. I was interacting with them, so it was very memorable. It was, I would say, one of the best gigs that I've ever done, and not just that. I mean, throughout the process, throughout the journey, before the concert happened, when we arrived at the airport, we were received with so much love. So the people came, they welcomed us with gifts and with this muffler, the scarf, and then the cake. We even cut the cake at the airport.
Oh,
So,
seriously?
yeah. So there's this fan page called KL Pamei fan page Manipur.
Yeah.
So they've been really kind to me, and then they are the ones who are doing all this,
Okay.
kind gestures to me. Whenever I come to Manipur, they have always received me with love at the airport, and then they've done so much for me, and also to the people of Manipur. They've been very supportive. They've been in my initial when I was starting off. They really helped me out to build that fan base. So I think that the Imphal concert was the most memorable, and I love you people.
Okay. So looking back, seeing all your fans singing your songs, you might feel so happy enough.
Yes, that's right. I was there were a lot of songs that I performed, but I remember I was singing Zenmai, and then I thought they would only know Ainang Tazine, but they sang from word to word, all the verses,
Oh
all
my
the verses.
God.
I was quite surprised while singing. It was like a dream come true to me, actually. Yeah, because we see people. I mean, we see our heroes, performing on big stages and people singing back to them,
Yeah, yeah,
and that was the experience that I had for myself too. So yeah,
yeah. I'm happy for you as well for my side.
thank you.
Likewise, how did you prepare mentally and physically for that big show?
Big shows.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing extraordinary. For me, I just try to practice as much as possible, just to prepare myself and make sure that I'm 100% prepared and also mentally stable and just take good rest. I think that's very important
Are
as
you
an
able to
artist.
sleep?
Yes, of course I do. And honestly, for me, a show is a show. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. I try to give my best, try to give my 100% in whatever platforms that I'm in. Yeah, so that's how I prepare. Nothing extraordinary, nothing special, just my usual self. Yeah.
Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently in your career apart from singing or songwriting?
Well, if I think about it now, there's so many things I would love to redo it.
Yeah.
But then, if I think again, then I would say no. Because I think all the things that I've done in the past has what shaped me to who I am today.
Yes, exactly. Fair enough.
I really believe that, right thing happens at the right time. So I don't think I would have, been able to handle what I have today. I mean, what I have now. I mean, if I give whatever I have today to my 17, 16 years old self, I don't think I could have handled it properly. So whatever I experienced it in my teenage or, in my earlier career, I think it was for good only. That's what has, made me who I am. So
Yeah.
no, I won't change anything.
So, are there any upcoming project or collaboration that you're particularly excited about? So, can you give us a little sneak peek on your upcoming album?
Upcoming
or
projects,
songs?
yeah. So I have a new song coming out next month. I don't know when this video will be out, but the 13th of September, I'm releasing
Guys, stay tuned.
Yeah, or it might be already out once you put out this once this podcast is out. So I'm not sure. And I have an full length album coming out this year. And for next year, I have some few collaborations which I cannot spill. But yeah, stay tuned. That's all.
Okay. And then, how did you engage with your fans? And how important is that relationship to you with your fans?
Okay. So mostly I interact with them through Instagram Live. And whenever I have shows, I always try to meet them in person. I mean, after the show, and then, take pictures or, just talk, interact with them. And I enjoy it actually. I think that's the least I can do for all the love they've shown me. And I think it's very important to have that relationship with your fans, with your fams. Yeah. So because for me, the KL Pamei is nothing without them. I mean, they have,
So
they
true.
have built the KL Pamei. So, I own everything to them. I mean, everything to them for what I have come. I mean, for how far I have come. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So, and what advice would you give to someone just starting out in the music industry, especially for the Northeast artists?
Okay. All right. One thing I would like to mention is that there's never been a good time or better time to be putting out music or to be a musician because we have access to everything now.
Yeah.
Like the internet, the social media, and even the tools to make music is like very, very cheap these days. No? So it's very, I won't say easy, but it's not as hard as it used to be before. So no excuses. I mean, there's no excuses to make now. So for the emerging artists, I mean, I've seen there's a lot of potential artists coming up, obviously. And in terms of talent, I have no doubt they are there, no? They're really good. But one thing we lack, I would say, I don't know about the other states, but the place where I come from, Nagaland. One thing we lack is that we don't have much knowledge about the business side of music. Yeah. So as much as it's about passion, it's also about business. So one thing you have to know that if you want to be a selling out artist or you want to make it a career or you want to make a living out of it, you have to treat it equally. You have to treat your passion and the business equally, because at the end of the day, it's business only. That's where you earn from, right? That's where you earn, and then that's how you invest in your other music as well. So the business side, that's where we lack a lot. I think it'd be good to embrace that as well. And honestly, personally, me, and I'm sure it's for everyone, we don't. It's the ugly side of music. It's very boring. First of all, it's not interesting at all. We have to come out of our comfort zone to be able to do that. And things like, you see, marketing, networking, and building your brand. It's very important. It doesn't look glamorous, but that's what builds you as a career. No? And then just being able to write a good song or having a good voice or performing, having a good voice or singing well is not enough. These are the glamorous side of it, which looks good. But in order to back that up, you have to have the right networking, the right marketing, For example, you look in Pamei.
Yes.
You are a brand. You have to treat yourself as a brand. And you are not looking anymore. You are a worker. No? You are one of the employee for Looking Pamei. So you have to treat it like that. So what does other brands do to promote their brand, right? Like Nike or Adidas, whatever it may be. Puma. You have to, I think it's better. I mean, I think it's important to tap into that field too, to learn the strategies to market yourself. So I would like to advise, the young people to invest your time in, learning how to market yourself, how to build network, learn how to talk with people, learn how to build connections, and also always have a strategy, Don't just be... I've seen so many artists, they record music, they release the song, and then done. There's nothing else they do. But you need to have a pre-release and also a post-release as well, not just the release. You have to know what to do before releasing your song, so that the song is pushed as much as possible. And also after the song is released, you need to know what to do after the song is released, the post-release, right? That's also very important. There's like so many strategies, reels, it may be reels or TikTok. Also maybe collaborations with some influencers and all this. There's so many ideas which, and I'm not saying I know everything. I'm also just trying to learn now only. But just have a strategy and always have a goal. Know that whatever you're doing, know that you're going to achieve something, and then do it. Don't just do it with that mentality of, let's see if it works out, it will work out. I'll just put out a song and let's see how it performs. Then I'll see. No, don't be that. You need to have a proper goal, you need to know where you want to go with this song. No?
Is there a dream Northeast singer that you're like, I will work with you one day?
So singer from the Northeast, right?
Yeah.
There's this one lady. Her name is Anushka. I think she's from the Northeast, but she's not based in Northeast right now.
Okay.
No, I saw her in the Rongmei Music Festival last year, 2023, and I think it would be great to collaborate with her. I think she's as a person also she's very cool and amazing songwriter, amazing performer, singer. So would love to work with her someday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone wants to know if you're single or are in relationship. Question mark. Question mark.
Well, I am releasing a single next month. But later after that, I'm releasing an album. So I'm both single and album too.
So we want to know what's your ideal type of girl. Ideal type of girl you want to be your girlfriend.
Someone who is mentally matured, who's understanding. I think that'll be it.
Okay.
Not too choosy. I shouldn't be mentioning a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but someone who understands me and
Yeah.
understands where I come from, what I do with my work. Yeah, someone who can trust me, and someone whom I can trust. Yeah.
Yeah. So as we're living in a very judgmental society, so what is the craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
What myself? Well, honestly, I'm a very boring person. So I don't think there's any such rumors that I've heard about myself. Yeah, really, nothing crazy. Just
So, and what is the wildest thing you have done that no one knows about?
same.
Same.
Very boring. I don't have
Very
any.
boring.
I haven't done any wildest things in my life. But anyway, I don't want to make this podcast so boring. Nah. I will just share one story. When I was a kid, I think I was in class 1 or 2. So there's this, this air gun that we get during
Yeah.
Christmas, nah?
Yeah.
And Durga Puja, there's this there's this bullet, plastic bullet round karke. So I remember I put it inside my ears, and both of my ears like that. And the reason why I did that was I wanted to know how it feels, because in one episode, Mr. Bean, there's one episode from Mr. Bean. He puts this chewing gum inside his ear because the other guy was too loud and he was laughing, so he couldn't read properly. So I wanted to try that, and I wanted to feel how it feels now. So I was just a kid, just wanted to try it out. So I just put it inside both. And then after a few minutes later, I found out that I cannot take it out anymore. So I got worried and I told my mom. I was actually very scared to tell my mom, but I had to eventually.
Yeah.
So I told her, and then she was very worried. Now she was trying to put it out. She was doing this. But then I told her there's another one here. So she was worried again. So if she does like this, then this one is going in again.
Yeah.
So she called all my relatives, all my family. So there was this whole lot of tension built in my house now. But somehow we took it out. That's why I'm here.
It's so cool to hear it from you. So another one. So if you were to date one girl from your future music videos, who would be the lucky girl? So I'm giving you an option. So number one, Soma Lystrom, and then 2, Celine Tengam, and 3, the girl from Koya Koya, who we never saw her face.
Never saw, no?
Yeah. Or you can show me later the face.
Since nobody knows the Koya Koya girl, I hope nobody knows the Koya Koya girl, yeah.
Why?
But anyway, the concept of the Koya Koya is actually, it's the girl of my dream. The concept of a video. It's not that girl is my dream girl, but
The concept,
according to the, if we go with the concept, that girl is my dream girl. So,
That's how you portray it.
yes.
Right?
So maybe, how should I put it out? Humorically, that will be her. Since nobody knows her, I'm picking her name.
Just a wise answer.
Yes.
Oh God. Yes.
You gotta
my
be
goodness.
wise. You gotta
Oh dear God.
find your way out throughout all these tricky questions.
Oh dear God. You should have become an officer. You know how to answer it very
I
well.
don't have the quality to be an officer.
Okay. Done.
That's all. So short. You just got over in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it was fun. So thank you so much, KL, for coming and sharing a bit of your experiences and inspiring us. I hope you enjoy our conversation
Yeah.
as much as I did.
Sure, surely I did. And thank you. It was a pleasure to be here. And hopefully we'll be looking forward for more podcasts.
Yeah, thank you so
channel,
much. Yeah. And thank you all for listening and staying till the end. We hope today's conversation has inspired you to welcome your like. Be sure to subscribe on all social media platform. And then if you have any guest idea or regarding any comment concerns or any question, you can reach out to us in the given emails in the description box. And remember, you're the start of your own life. Until then, keep shining. Thank you.
The day that you came in, you made this home a better place. And when I see you passing by, each day you make me feel alive. In not a world in gray, And we're not as quick as we used to be. Still you leave me breathless, relentless. And though that's still enough, but then you're standing right in front of me. Either way you drive me crazy. There is something about that place that keeps me going. Ay nagtasiane, ay nagtasiane, ay nagtasiane, ay nagtasiane.